give you one more. Okay. Guys, I'm letting you know, I'm letting the class know. So today's homework, please understand this, is a take-home test. All right? There are safeguards against cheating built in. So once again, please understand, today's homework is a take-home test. You cannot turn it in later. So it's due tomorrow. You don't do it completely. Whatever you have is basically being counted. All right? So just to boost your grades. So we're doing a review. It says the acceleration of a particle at time t is given by at equals e2t, write that down, at equals e2t minus 6 cos 3t minus 1 with t greater or equal to 0. At t equals half pi, or pi over 2, this is pi over 2. The velocity of the particle is 1. The question says find the object's velocity at t equals pi. So what are they asking us? V of pi, what are they giving us? V of pi over 2. So how can I find it? So tell me what to write. V of pi equals V of pi over 2 integral pi over 2 to V dash of t, which is a of t. Thank you. So you plug it in. What is V of pi over t given to you? 1 plus integral pi over 2 to pi, and that's e2t minus 6 cos 3t minus 1 dt. Keep looking down. So it's 1 plus. What am I writing next? Over 2 minus, okay, or 6 over 3 sine 3t, yes, minus t, lower limit, pi over 2, upper limit, pi, if you put a parentheses here, because the 1 is outside, so it's 1 plus e to the power of 2 over minus 2 sine 3 pi. What's 0? Sine of pi, any multiple of pi, it's 0, right? 1 pi together on the axis. So that's 0. Minus pi, careful, minus parentheses e to the power of pi divided by 2. And what's sine minus 2 sine 3 pi over 2, which is negative 1 minus pi over 2. Okay. I will also do the job of simple of opening that up, so you have to be very careful. Equals 1 plus e to the 2 pi over 2 minus pi minus e to the pi over 2
plus 2
minus 2. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2, negative 2, and then plus pi over 2 is the only thing that simplifies or combines like terms. This guy. So those are the only ones. Just keep in mind, that's 2 pi over 2, that's pi over 2. There's no like term. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, and then Mr. Sanwan says, what about that? All right. That's pretty much it. But I'm going to leave. I'm going to stop there. All right. Just open it up carefully.
It's negative 2 times negative 1. How is that negative 2? Isn't that positive 2?
Sorry?
Negative 2 times negative 1. Oh, see, you were skipping steps.
No. Mr. Bourgogne, I'm not going to write. Okay, what's this? Guys, you see if you're on my side or Bourgonne's side. Do you expect me to write an entire rewrite with just that change?
That's what I would do.
You really would do that?
Yes.
You're such a liar. You'd really copy down that entire expression and just change and put a plus 2. You see what I'm saying?
In the moment right there, that's what I would
I'm not going to do that. We're going to open up a parentheses. Okay. You have a question like this on your semester final. You have a couple of questions where they use the letter K in it, and the question says solve for K. You just take the ball and run. Just take the ball and run. So it says the integral from -1 to K, x squared minus x, is 5, 6. And the question is, what should K be? So what should I just do? Sorry? Well, like right now? What am I writing right now? Like, what am I writing right now? It's not a trick question. Yeah, tell me what to write. X cubed over 3. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a simple problem. Just take the ball and run. Minus
X squared over 2.
x squared over 2. Lower limit,
-1.
upper limit
Okay.
should be 5 over 6. Okay, small thing. See if you can plug it in without making mistakes. Apply the upper limit, lower limit without making mistakes. Yeah, really. Do that slowly and carefully. I'll pick it up 2 steps down. Do some algebra. It's a simple equation. You just solve a simple equation. Don't look up. Do not look up. Again, do not look up. Keep looking down. Simplify the algebra. Okay, I'm hiding. Okay, 3 or 4 steps down, if you do the algebra right, you should just get that.
You have to factor that too.
Yeah, we're doing that, but I'm just saying, see if you're there. If you get anything else, you just lost the 2 points on your final. Okay, check, like 4 steps down, the 5, 6 is cancelled. If they did not, you made a mistake. And that's an algebra mistake. Like that will happen on the final because you had trouble with algebra. Okay, now can we take LCMs? Okay, what's your LCM? 6. So I'm going to use my fraction trick because it's so powerful. Is that 2k cubed minus 3k squared over 6 equals 0? Okay, solve for k yourselves. Cross multiply, solve for k yourselves. Tell me your final answer. So you will get a couple of questions involving K, basic algebra skills. Those of you finished? What is K? Louder? And 0. So check if you got 0 or not 0. Okay. So I'm letting you know you'll get a couple of weird looking questions involving K, but if you have an iota of common sense, you just solve it the way we all solve it, and K will just magically appear. All right. Winning number 3. Mr. Bormani, hand over your phone, please. Okay, copy that down. It's a very elementary problem, but we're just doing it for practice. Oh, by the way, last year, this was a chapter 4 test. Last year. I modified it slightly this year, but last year this was there. Oh, chapter 5, sorry. What do we just do? So tell me what to write. 2, 2, radical x over x plus 3 over x. Next step. 2 over x. No, that's not. Thank you. 2x negative 1/2 plus 3 over x. Therefore, 2x 1/2 times 2 plus 3 under x. Lower limit, upper limit 1 over e. So it's 4 radically? 4 1 over 1 over radical e. Okay. Well, that's radical x, right? And we're plugging in 1 over e. You have to be very attentive algebra. Plus 3 times -1. Okay, and then 1 over e is -1. Minus 4 radical e plus 3. Okay, let's open it up as best as we can. And tell me your final answer. Open it up as best as you can. I don't care, just put it on a ledge. What's your final answer? When you finish, check your answer against the box. Okay. We'll do number 4. Copy number 4. Number 4 says, if f double dash of x equals 6x minus 3 plus 1/4 e to the power x over 3 minus sine 2x, find f of x if f dash of 0 is 1 and f double dash of 0 is -2. So what do we just do? Okay. So what about writing first step? Tell me what to write. F dash of x. No, we're supposed to be right. That's why you got the. Okay, 3x squared. Keep looking down, Minus 3x. Now careful. Plus, careful. 1/4 e to the power of x over 3
Times 3.
times 3, right? 3 over 1. Because you're dividing by the derivative, which is 1/3, multiplied by the reciprocal 3. Plus 1/2 cos 2x. Yes? Plus c, don't forget. Okay. And then they give you, helpfully, f dash of 0 is 1. To show the word, f dash of 0. Will the first two terms collapse? The third term is really 3/4. Because e to the power of 0 is 1. Plus 1/2. Plus c equals 1. Solve for c yourselves. Look down, solve for c yourselves. You're better off actually writing Mr. Guri. Is it -1/4? Okay, I'm doing it in my head. So
It's better off if you
So, if you feel lazy, you can do this. I'm okay with it. You're not wasting time copying down anything. So that's -1/4. And then what do we do next? Okay. So we're finding f of x now equals x cubed minus 3x squared over 2 plus, is that 9/4? Do you understand why there'll be 9/4? Earlier we had 3/4. We're doing the same process. E to the power x over 3 plus 1/4 sine 2x minus 1/4 plus c or d. And they gave us, this is easier to work with, f dash of 0 equals -2. The first two terms collapse. Does the fourth term also collapse? And the fifth? Yes? So we really have 9/4 plus, plus c equals -2. So find c. Look down. Again, first term, second term, fourth term, fifth term discount.
It says F double dash.
Oh, that is a typo. Sorry, that's supposed to be F of 0.
Oh, it's just that, okay.
Yeah, I'll fix it now. Thank you. What problem is that?
I was wondering why we were gonna need F double dash.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's go to number 5, please. Okay. It says, if f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, find the value of a to b f double dash of x in terms of a and b alone. All right? So which clever fellow will tell me, looking at this expression, what could he write next step? Sorry? Thank you. Isn't the integral or derivative just a function itself? Well, that's a double derivative, right? So is that basically f dash of b minus f dash of a using net change? Yes? Can we now just go about finding what we need to? So what am I going to? So what do I find first? Oh, that's supposed to be a. So f dash, which is 2ax plus b. Should we find f dash of b? Just do. I mean, you don't have to wonder. I mean, asking you to do a few things. What's f dash of b?
2ab plus b.
Plus b. What's f dash of a? 2a squared plus b. Okay, tell me the final answer. Be careful, be careful. Tell me the final answer. You just have to be attentive and take the ball in one. Final answer?
Negative 2a squared plus 2ab.
Or 2ab minus 2a squared, the other doesn't matter. Okay? They're not difficult problems. We'll come back to these word problems. We did them yesterday. We had them for homework. So, Ms. Manrigi, you came later, but I told the class today's homework is a take-home test. So I'll send the rubric. Now here are the safeguards. Everybody, pay attention. Here are the safeguards. In case you say, well, what prevents us from actually working together and grading it? All of us get 100%. Here's how this works. It happened last year too, and we just took care of it. Which is this: that on the final, you'll have to reproduce those grades. So for example, you actually get a 90% on the homework. Okay, I'm not an idiot. I know what your test scores are all this time. You can't. It is impossible. If you've been getting, I'm just making this up, a C on a test, it is virtually, statistically speaking, it's a rare event if you jump to an A. If you do it honestly, am I making sense? If you do it honestly, now don't get me wrong, then you're saying is, so just give me a C already. Do you see that logic then? No, that's not the point. The point is, dramatic changes are virtually impossible. Will we see an improvement? Of course we'll see an improvement, because it's been about 6 months in the class. But my point is, there are enough safeguards built in that I will call you in, and we did that last year to a couple of kids. They're still around, because they're now seniors, but I won't name them. You say, so which ones work? By process of elimination. I call them and explain, show me, during the school year you got a D on that test, because I'm a brilliant guy, okay? My IQ is about 2 standard deviations away from the mean. Now I would say, during this thing you got a D on that test, you got a C on that test, and you pulled off an A on this test. Please explain how to do these problems. And the kids were like, I really got help from this fellow. I really got help from that person. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a 0 on this one then, because you were cheating. All right? So I will send you the rubric. I'll send you the grading rubric exactly as it's going to be on the final. So I'll send you the grading rubric. Just grade yourself honestly how you got. All right? And we'll count it as a test score. All right? So pay attention, study. There won't be nothing new. There won't be like brand new questions. Really sorry we've been doing all this while. But try not to. Nobody's timing you. See, I'm not timing you. Just don't take like 5 hours on it because you need 100%. That's kind of stupid. It's really a 1 hour test. It's literally a 1 hour test. Don't say, okay, he's counted a test score, I'm going to take like 5 hours on it. I'm going to go on the internet and search. No. Because the other thing is this. Assume for a second on the final, okay, on the final, you say you got an A on this one. Okay, and on the final, you get a D. And I'm going to say, please explain that discrepancy again. How does that work? How does that happen? So on take-home test, you get A's. But on an actual test that actually has virtually the same questions, you get a D. Please explain that to me. You've got to have a good explanation. All right? I hope it's fair. All right. So these word problems we discussed this yesterday, but I'm going to go over them only if we have time. But jump to 16, please. That's a release AP question, all right? Again, there is nothing new. So copy this down. So it says f dash of x is that, and f of 0 is 4. And the question says, find f of 1 using a linear approximation. If you will get started, I'll pick it up a step down. Mr. Arroyo, what am I writing?
F of 0. Or wait.
Yeah, go on. Okay, but you want to write the left-hand side, as in f of 1, correct? Good. Don't keep dangling expressions. Equals f of 0 plus f dash of 0 x equal to 0. So what do we need? We need f of 0, correct? How do we find f of 0? Oh, that's 4. Right? How do we find f dash of 0? Just plug it in. What do you get? 2? Is that x? Yes? Correct? Oh, no, sorry. That's f of x, correct?
Yeah.
That's f of x. Sorry. That's f of x, correct? Therefore, f of 1 should be, because I don't want nav on my back, approximately. Is that 6? We're making a linear approximation. Is everybody okay there? I write the f of x formula, plug it in. It's stupid. It's stupidly simple. This will appear on a multiple choice. All right? Just use the information given. Nothing clever. All right. Question number 17. It says estimate f of 1. Same problem. Estimate f of 1 using integrals. So use the information given. Write something down. I'll pick on one of you. So use the given information. But now you should use integrals. The earlier one said use derivatives. Mr. Wong, what concept of integral allows you to find f of 1? I'm giving you a hint. I know f of 0. So use the given information. Same given information. Write me an expression. How am I doing it? Or what are you writing? Observe the given information. I know f of 0, I know f dash of x. Miss Kim? So what do you mean? No, so how do I find f of 1? If I know f of 0, and I'm giving you f dash of x, that's the given information. How do I find that? Yeah. Ms. Gonzalez?
Change?
Tell me how to write.
So f of 0. Plus integral of 0 to 1 of f dash of x.
Exactly. Guys, I want you to relax. Don't freak out. It's a calculator problem. we can't integrate by hand. I hope it is obvious.
We try hard.
Okay. What is f of 0 given to me? Was it 4? Okay, so it's 4 plus integral 0 to 1 2ex minus x cubed. No, actually we can do that by hand, right? We can actually do that by hand. All right, sorry. Because there was a AP release question where it had a weird one where you had to use that. That was okay too. This one we can do by hand. So 4 plus 2ex minus x4 over 4 minus 2x cubed over 3, 0 to 1. Smart kids, is only the 1 applicable? Oh no, the 0 also applicable. Okay. Careful. So equals 4 plus, I'm going to put brackets. Tell me what to write. 2e minus 1/4 minus 2/3. Careful! Minus parentheses 2. Well, the others collapse, okay? I rushed ahead and said everything collapsed. No, there's an e. Okay, let's open this up. 4 plus 2e plus 1/4 minus 2/3. No, what am I doing? Why am I changing the signs there? Okay, minus 1/4 minus 2/3 minus 2, correct?
Skip steps.
Yeah. And we can do the easy ones first. What's 4 minus 2? 2 minus 1/4. And then 7/4 minus 2/3. 21 minus 8. 13 over 12. So final answer 13/12 minus, plus 2. Just leave it alone. Yeah, that's your final one.
And for this, I would assume we can say F1 equals.
Yeah, everyone
Since we
equals.
have a calculator,
No. But each question clearly, like on your homework, it'll say calculator or no calculator.
no, but when we have like a definite answer, instead of leaving it plus 3, we have a calculator.
But this would be acceptable. If it was multiple choice, that will be the choice. Have a look at 18, 19. We may actually use a calculator for this one. Turn on your calculators. Okay. That came as a multiple choice. Okay. So grab a calculator. Guys, please don't take someone else's calculator. I'm not trying to scold you or shame you. Has anybody does someone have 2 calculators at home? By mistake, it may not be intended to. Like you charged one or you took one home, left it, but borrowed one and took it home again. Because there are kids in my AB class who left theirs to charge, now they've vanished. In other words, some of the BC kids have picked up 2 calculators. It's a thing about honor system. I'm not monitoring you, but please don't take others' calculators. If you think you did, bring it back. There are kids without calculators in the other class. Oh, everybody, check if the last 4 digits. Thank you. Now I don't know what I can do without you. Check the back, please. Do you see that number? Raise your hand if you have that number. 8150. The back of the calculator. 8150. Anybody? Last 4 digits. 8150. Okay. Anyway, that calculator is missing. It belongs to Miss Funkhauser, not even to me. We need to locate that. Anyway, moving on. Read the question. It says, determine the absolute extrema of f from -2 to 2. How do we do that? How do we always find absolute extrema? Critical points, endpoints. So what are the endpoints? -2 and 2. So will we evaluate the function? Okay. So how do we do? So I say clearly. So what's this calculator? You have a lot of calculators. So how do we do f of -2?
Yeah, answer.
F of 0 plus 0 to -2 f dash of x. Okay. F of 0 was 4 plus 0 to -2 2ex minus x cubed minus 2x squared dx. Let me show you the fastest way to do this. Please observe, I'm telling you the fastest way. Enter that in f1 of x. You just have to use f1 of x repeatedly. Enter that in f1 of x. And then suppress F3. So because F3 probably will show up. Delete F. Guys, the fastest way to locate F1, F2, F3 is hit tab. If you hit tab and then go up arrow. If you did yesterday's homework, you should have F3 of x. Every single day?
Yeah.
After you do the work?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Okay.
every problem.
Okay. Enter that function, 2ex minus x cubed minus 2x squared. Enter that as f1 of x. Then go to, no. We need to find, while you're there, see if you can find the critical points. Guys, there's actually a window key. If you go to menu, hit menu, and you want to delete that? F3, delete F3 so it's not in the way. Okay. Oh, bloody hell, this is really flat. Unless the window is off. Okay, if you go to menu, go to where's window? Option 4, window. You can actually hit window settings, hit enter. It actually allows you to lower limit, upper limit. Our lower limit is -2, so you can hit X min to be -2.
Oh, cool. So if you want
And,
to go a little bit, you want to go a little bit behind that? right?
Yeah, so basically like -3. Okay. So again, you can go to window, option 4, window settings. So go a little below and a little above. So like -3,
4,
lower,
1.
say +3.
Oh, that's really cool.
And the top
Okay.
two, you can put.
And then Y min, you're like -436, that's why. For Y min, Y max, choose maybe -10, +10. That's a kind of a good value. That's what I was saying, what? It's not even showing. There you go. The advantage of that, look at me please. I use the window thing, it gives me like the perfect, immediately. So I'm not like, am I exceeding? Do I need to find multiple routes? Again, so go to menu, option 4, window settings. And usually, like, I went -3, +3, and then -10, +10 for Y with my max. Leave the Y scale, X scale blank. Okay, the calculator will take care of it. Okay, now let's find the critical points, please. Those of you ahead, what is the first critical point? Or let's divide the class. You guys find the last couple of critical points. You guys find the, say, left ones. You guys find the right ones. Okay. I don't know. Are there 2 critical points? 3. 3?
No, find out.
Please be very comfortable using a calculator because they will be calculator questions. You don't have a calculator? Oh, you found them? So give me one critical point. Anyone? Just one even?
No,
1.76. Does someone have another one? Negative 0.862. Anybody have another one? Negative 1.92. So please, I strongly encourage you. The funny thing is, since we are slower and we have Nava, in AB we have discovered better calculator commands to go faster. So again, if you hit tab, it goes to F1, F2, and F3 immediately. Okay, if you hit the tab key. Okay, and then let me show you how to get the integral key faster. Everybody, let me show you how to get the integral key or the derivative key faster.
See, but
Okay.
put the bar too.
It's okay. Can you see below the delete key? Below the delete key, there's a stupid book. Don't hit that book. Hit the command to the left of the book. Okay, it has derivatives and integrals in there. Just use the arrow keys to locate them. Alright? It has all the commands. It has single derivatives, double, it has all of them right there. So you don't need to go to stupid menus, 3 keys to get those. Okay? Again, it's the key to the left of the book. Okay, anyway, if you type this into your calculator, we just do one thing. So 4 plus, type this. Integral 0 to -2, the definite integral. And then you just type F1 parentheses x dx. Hit enter. Smart kids, please hit 4 plus on your calculator. Do not leave the 4 plus for the later.
You push up twice, push into it, and you can change it.
Yeah. Someone give me one calculation. So what do we get? F of -2 to be.
Negative 2?
Yeah, F of -2.
3.6.
3.6. 04. Check if you got that. Okay, now I'm teaching another command. Do we have to do this command, stupid command, for every value? We do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to repeat that for each of the critical points and endpoints, correct? So here's a new command that just repeats the previous command. Mr. Nava just told us. Hit up arrow twice. Again, hit up arrow twice. And then you can use the arrow key to just change what you need.
No, you push into.
Oh, sorry. Up arrow once, no, up arrow twice and then hit enter. Sorry, once again, hit up arrow, hit enter. Yeah,
I'm in there.
oh no, so again, up arrow twice and hit enter and allows you to change. Okay?
Nope, it doesn't.
Repeat, hit up arrow twice. No, what are you doing? Oh my God, we should be in calculate mode. Everybody else is in calculate mode. You're clearly in the wrong mode.
Yeah, I am.
You need to be with the class. I already said let's calculate that.
I'm not there, buddy.
Yeah, when others were using the calculators, you were fooling around probably on Desmos.
Probably.
You just lost the complete calculator practice. The other's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So if you hit, you're okay with what I said? Hit up arrow twice and hit enter, and then you can use your arrow keys to change. Yeah. F1 of X. Did you enter F1 cap? That is appearing. Oh no, no, F2, silly girl. That's so high. So just change the 1 to a 2. Alright, did somebody do another calculation? F of positive 2 perhaps?
7.444.
7.444. Anyway, long story short, everybody, look at me. Long story short, they've asked multiple choice questions like that. You're allowed a calculator, find critical points, endpoints, just evaluate them quickly, and then use the shortcut commands I've shown you. Yes.
Calculators?
You're allowed to have, yeah. So, and then find the maximum or minimum. Is that clear? So let's move on. Mr. Bolwani, did you do even one calculation for practice? Do it. I'm helping to give you time. Otherwise, I would have moved on.
I'm trying, but I keep doing everything wrong, and I just.
No. But we were.
I'm a shameful person.
No. Hit
I've
fourth
let
class.
you
Okay,
down.
shut up. Okay, fourth class. Go to this key. Go to the integral. Enter.
Perfect.
0, -2. Use your arrow keys and then type F1 parentheses X, dx.
F1 what?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Use common sense. Guys, we're doing 19 next.
So what do you get?
Okay, read 19 please. Please remember, someone reminded me, oh, Mr. Tan, that today is a short day, all right?
Today's a short day.
Thank you, too late, he already reminded. Okay, have a look at 19 please, everybody, have a look at 19. It says, find the equation of the tangent line to f dash of x at x equals 1. Remember, it didn't say find the tangent line at x of f of x to f dash of x. Okay, so what do we always need to write the equation of line? Point and slope. So what am I finding? F dash of 1, so that's my point, correct? What do I just do? You just plug it in. Yes? You see that? That's f dash of x, correct? That is, we're still using the same thing. It says 18, 19. Okay. So once again, just so that you understand this very, very well, they gave me f dash of x. I need the equation of tangent line to f dash. So do I just need f dash of 1 then?
It's true.
Is that just f1 of 1? Correct? Because that's the f dash function. Do it. So find the point.
That's 2.436.
Okay, 2.436. Okay, is your point then 1, 2.436? Everybody okay there? What else do we need? What else do we need? The slope of f dash, will that become basically f double dash? But on my calculator, what am I just finding? Yeah, so find it. Oh, again, use the book, I'll just call it the book key. No, you don't have to do this, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to use all that stupid thing anymore.
No, you can. It's just.
You can, but again, use this and go to DODX. It's over there. See, it's very smart.
You just plug it in.
Yeah, just type X there. Oh, this DODX. I think there's another one that says add X equals. Oh, there, no. I think
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
type F1 of X. And then a right arrow. I think X equals, yeah. And where's the equals? Oh, yeah. X equals.
You push control
at 1.
for the bar.
Enter. Oh, Nava, what are we using? Oh, just use the old one. Just use the old one.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Okay, those of you finished? What is f double dash at 1?
Negative 1.56.
-1.56.
Alright.
Everybody confirm that? We just found the numerical derivative at that point. Alright. Okay. Final answer. This comes in multiple choice. Y minus 2.436 equals negative 1.56 parentheses x1. Is that clear?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So you do your thingy.
Yeah, and where do we go?
So you have to put the X on.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, f1 of x, we typed that.
Then you have to do this.
Ah, wait, which
Control
key?
equals.
Oh, control equals.
And then X equals 1.
Ah.
See, but that's all that's why I said it's
Easier to use the regular.
But for integrals.
Yeah, for integrals. All right. We're moving on to the next problem. Stay with me, please. Write this down. You don't need to copy this. Just copy this. I give you S of 0 equals 10. It says, consider the velocity, pay attention please. Consider the velocity of an object over a 15-minute interval, S of 0 equals 10. Alright? And I say, estimate the position of the vehicle at equals 40 using a left Riemann sum with 3 subintervals. So, what do I need? Thank you, I need S of 40. So, what do I write? Equals S of 0 plus 0 to 40 S dash of t, which is V of t. What is S of 0 given to me? 10 plus. Do not forget that. They're giving you some information. Now, that's 0 to 40 V of t dt. And they're giving us a what, left Riemann sum. So it's 10 plus. What am I writing? 15 times a left Riemann sum. Negative 5 plus 15 times negative 10 plus times. Do I do the next one or I stop? Stop. Careful. Be attentive. We need to do it to 40 only. Be attentive. Be attentive. Okay. Simplify that. You get to go. Careful. This was on the chapter test. We discussed this last week. It says write an expression to estimate the distance traveled from 0 to 50 using a trapezoidal Riemann sum. Distance traveled. So what am I writing? No, we just say distance. This is not position. This is distance equals. Again, we're doing a trapezoidal Riemann sum. We're calculating distances. Who can tell me? We discussed this exact, virtually same problem, but different table. Last week, what am I writing? Okay, we'll skip that. Okay, no, or integral 0 to 50 absolute value v of t. Okay, that's fine. But what am I writing? This is the key thing. What am I writing here? Trapezoidal Riemann sum.
15.
Okay, 15 times.
0
Huh? You're mixing up behavior. Seriously. 1 week, 4 days before kids have trouble, we discussed exactly this problem. What am I writing? Thank you. 5 plus 10 over 2. It's absolute values. All of these turn positive. This velocity. So all 10 plus 5 over 2 plus times 10 plus 20 over 2 and so on. Exactly. Plus 20. Again, all velocities will turn positive. Yes. Sorry?
But do we still need the S of 0?
No, guys. He says we still care about S of 0. No, we don't care. I just say what is the distance from 0 to 50? Who cares where you were initially? Guys, pay attention. He says, is S of 0 relevant? At the starting point, you are 10 units down, but from 0 to 50, you just travel a total of monkey distance. Who cares what your starting point was? We're just calculating the distance from 0 to 50. Just initial, so we care about that only in displacement, correct? Not distance. Okay, question 22, pay attention. It says, estimate the average velocity from 0 to 50 using a midpoint Riemann sum. So what am I writing? Thank you. 1 over 15 minus 0. It's average integral of the velocity function. 0 to 50. What should I do right next step?
Bring down the 1 over
Thank you. Bring down the 1 over 50. Then, can we do the midpoint Riemann sum? It's stupidly simple. Okay, it says 2 subintervals. So careful. Will this be your? It's smart to show what's going on. So what's your 1 over 50 times 30 times negative 10 plus 20 times 50. Is that clear? These are basic skills. These are basic skills. Okay, you have a question like this in your semester final. Okay, we're wrapping this up. Let's just do 25. Okay, because the bell is about to ring. Let's do 25. So it says, let g of x be that, so write that down. I'll actually change this slightly. I'll say that plus t squared dt. Okay? I'm writing sin inverse t plus t squared dt. we have time only to do 25. And it says, find g dash of x. See if you can write something down on your paper. See if you can write something down on your piece of paper.
Once you plug it in,
So you tell me what to write.
the upper limit and the lower limit.
Sorry, you tell me what to write.
Sine inverse of radical x times 1, what was the derivative at? I don't remember the derivative.
Plus x.
Okay, you can do it that way, but Mr. Nava is being more efficient. Plus x
Minus.
no
Times
times parentheses 1 over 2 radical x. Yes, Mr. Borman, you can plug it in into each and do 1 over 2 radicals, but it's smarter to just multiply the derivative outside.
Okay.
Okay. Continue. Minus.
Minus big parentheses, sine inverse of 2x, plus
Careful. Is that 4x squared?
4 squared times 2.
Like that. Ms. Kim, did you understand why we're doing what we're doing? Why? Thank you. We're doing the derivative of integrals, so FTC2 is kicked in. Alright? So you have a question like this on your final. Really, no surprise, no surprises. Oh, have a look at 28, last problem of the day. Have a look at 28. Okay, we have never discussed a problem like that. Write on the function, okay, write on this function. So it is from x to negative 2, is that clear? Again, the integral is from x to negative 2. The question says, identify the interval such that f of x is less than 0. F of x is less than 0, not f dash, just f of x is less than 0. In simple language, I'm bringing it out, most of the smart people say, okay, this is actually easy. Isn't it basically the area from wherever x to negative 2 should be a negative area, right? Again, f of x should be less than 0. Does that basically mean the area from x to negative 2 should be less than 0?
Right.
Okay, let's play it out. This is negative 2. Okay, this is negative 2. Let's see if true or false. I'm just showing you how to work it out. It's not clever. Could x be this value? No, because it's not a positive area. You understand the logic of the, is this a game? Will this work? Will this work? Will this work? No. Will this guy 0? Okay, now careful. Will this guy work?
No.
Why not? Oh, because right to left returns positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no solution.
Oh, thank you. So the answer is no solution. Convince yourselves, when I go here, I'm going right, but it's a positive area, and I need negative areas. Did you understand the logic of the problem? Yeah. Okay. So you just have to see over what interval is that area positive or negative.
Thank you.
Oh, let's do a clever problem. Assume that is greater than 0. Why is the answer not all real numbers? Thank you. Add negative to your 0. Very smart. Okay. So you'll exclude negative. Yes, go on.
That's like mark
Oh, this should have been negative 2. Okay. I don't know how to make a difference. Oh, this guy. Okay. But that was still a good. That was probably a better problem. That's no solution. That's not trickier problem, right?
That's AP.
Okay, make sure you're turning in your homework, please. Make sure you're turning in your homework. So once again, so today's homework you take as a test. I will send you the rubric. Make sure you take a calculator home or you have a calculator home. Okay, but don't take a calculator that does not belong to you. Put a post-it note. I'll give you a post-it note, and I'll want the other kids to talk to you. It's over there. Again, make sure you're doing your homework. We now have 3 days.